Alrighty, so today we have a brand new Kubota Skidsteer that's going to be getting tinted. Full thing is going to be getting 20% all the way around. We are going to be tinting this front plate. Back plate is already removed, and all of these side windows. These ones will be not too fairly difficult as they're sliders, and we'll go from there. I'll pick it up as I'm getting pieces cut out and ready to start laying over. Alright, here we go. Window is sprayed down, film is sprayed. We are going to make sure that it enters in just like that. Then we are going to bring it forward to where we cut it and lined it up. And you want to make sure on your bottoms that you don't leave a light gap. You want to make sure for both top and bottoms that you extended it as far as you could on either end, just so that way you have a very clean template and it looks seamless. And there it is. We'll just squeegee it out, and then we'll do the same to the other side. Right. And just like that, it is squeegeed and done. It looks great. And then here's our other side as well, all complete and good. Next, we're going to move on to these windows right here. These ones, they'll be a bit more difficult since whenever you have them full out, you have a bit of a line. So what we're going to do is basically, we're going to leave some extra material to basically cut it to behind this line to where it can tuck in there, and it's also not interfering with the clip whenever you drag along while it cures. And then just cutting out the actual locking mechanism right here and tracing out that border. Alright, so we already got our second cutouts ready for these inner windows. Best way to do it, just grab a quick screwdriver, remove the two screws right here, so that way you have easier access to be able to put your film over. And then once it's on there, it's going to be one tiny little hole, so we'll just make little puncture relief in that area, so that way we can put the screws right back in. It'll be like it never was even there. Right, so here's our next one done. As you can see, flawlessly, just sits right back in there once you cut out the little holes. Makes it a whole lot easier than having to try and trace this whole thing out. Just a quick extra bit on there, why not? Makes job a whole lot easier. Just take the extra time, take it off, and it'll end up like this. Now you have two perfectly tinted. Alright, so we got the front one already cut out and placed on here. Same with the back window. I have the cutouts right here to place these sides ones. Got one more to do. Best way that I was able to find to do it, removing these three right here, so that way you don't have to remove every single one, because you do have big barriers down here where light will not show through. And once we put on our couplers and everything like that, all of our washers, these are going to cover right up. So just got to squeegee it out, place the other one, clean this whole thing, and then I'll show you the finished product on the outside. Alright, so here's the finished product. It is a whole lot darker now, doing that 20% on it. It's going to make a big old difference when being used out today. Going to give some good shade. Everything that you need to stay nice and cool during this heat.